Well, hello everyone, and welcome to week 4. I hope all of you were able to get some rest and relaxation with a 3-day weekend. I think a couple of you were already done, so that was probably an added bonus. So we're in week 4, and I was able to grade all of your pedagogical creeds, and just be sure that you really use OWL. I mean, the papers were good. You gave your insight and perspective on the democratic process, along with just your pedagogical creed and the importance of education and how it shapes our youth, and using resources. But it's really important because you're going to be doing a capstone project later on in your courses. That's going to require you to have citations in each paragraph, multiple citations, by the way. You're going to be doing a literature review, so those can be intense. A lot of paraphrasing. So start working that in, and that's why it's important to submit your papers to OWL, get some feedback, make sure that you're separating paragraphs, you don't have long paragraphs, and then just making sure that your formatting is. Now, I do understand that formatting kind of shifts sometimes when it gets uploaded to Blackboard, so I do take that into consideration, so I don't really dock very much. For the most part, everybody was, really good and right on. Just make sure that when you have your thoughts, or you're sharing insight, you're sharing perspective, or you're sharing information in general, that you back them up with citations, professional citations. So it's a good practice, and it's something that I just want to remind you about. But overall, good work. So we're in week 4, and you'll have the instructor video. You're going to be reading chapter 1 in the Dylan Williams book, this book right here. Embedded formative assessment, and the first chapter is just basically why is assessment matter, why does assessment and student achievement matter in school. So just make sure you take a look at that, read it, and it'll be part of your discussion this week. So you complete the watch the instructor overview. This is your readings. Complete the learning module. And remember, this is the week that you're really connecting together to get your PowerPoint presentation all put together. And then you're going to submit that to me. Make sure you're using the notes section. And when you use the notes section, when you give information, make sure that you're citing your sources. So that's really important as well. But for the most part, this should be a fun assignment. It's something where, I talked about it in the last live session, that, hey, you have a chance to be creative and just to be able to articulate your thoughts. Now, what we'll do, not this coming week, but the following week in your live session, I'm going to split you up into like kind of a jigsaw, and then you're going to share your professional development. Maybe not the PowerPoint, because that'll be difficult, but, insight on the PowerPoint that you're going to give. So we'll find a way to do that. Okay, I might not be able to do that. I might have to ship that, and then you just present it to the class. I'm still up in the air about how I'm going to do that in the breakout sessions. And then your discussion for week 4. Again, there'll be some videos embedded into this question. I see that a few people have already started work ahead, and that's great. So here we are. So after watching the following 3 videos on the implementation of Common Core in elementary, middle, and high school classrooms, what do you note that is different in the implementation of the Common Core state standards from traditional practice? Discuss what you see that is the same or different from your current classroom practice. And remember, that's just some of the, sometimes, in the past with, the 97 standards or the CST, there was a didactic approach, that step-by-step approach, scaffolding, which is still important. And now we have the instructional shifts that have been introduced with Common Core, and getting kids to own the learning responsibility, think for themselves, collaborate, and those are the kinds of things you'll be seeing or I will be seeing in these discussion questions. So that's it in a nutshell, and I look forward to seeing you all. It won't be this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday for our live session, where we'll be presenting together. And if you have any questions, just reach out to me. I know there's people going on vacation. You have been in touch with me, but most importantly with your groups, make sure you're touching base with them and getting them the information they need so you can complete the group projects. So have a great week. Look forward to seeing you. Take care. Bye.